Alright, so I'm going to be talking about being introverted and the introvert advantage. In society, you don't really hear enough about the introvert advantage. I think society really focuses more on being extroverted because extroverted people are just out there. They're louder, they're more social, like a lot of the time. And introverts, we don't get enough credit for our personalities and the way that we work and the way that we bond with people, and how much we do for society. But I want to talk about that today. And I'm an introvert, and there are times in my life where I feel like I'm really not understanding how my introverted personality is playing into my life, and I forget that being an introvert can actually be very advantageous, especially when you're trying to pursue goals and you're trying to work on your self-improvement and things like that. But because more specifically, I've been thinking about just like what I really want right now in my life as an introvert. And I guess you can relate if you're introverted, but when you go outside and hang out with people, it can feel like you're slowly draining your energy level, your emotional level. You're just being slowly drained, and that's like most of the time. That's how I feel going out with people or being out around a lot of people. But when you get back in your room or at your house and you're alone, that's when you feel the most like powerful. You feel like the most you feel like you can recharge, and you just feel very comfortable. And there's like this misconception that introverted people are antisocial or have like social anxiety and stuff like that, which most of the time is not true. We like introverted people, we like people just as much as extroverted people, but we're able to get energy just from within ourselves and being by ourselves. We don't have to look outward in order to be recharged and fulfilled. So that's like the main difference. And that's actually one advantage of being introverted, that we can feel very comfortable and we don't feel bored or lonely or anything being by ourselves, because there's always something to do when we're by ourselves. We're the most comfortable. And outside of being an introvert, when you're by yourself, even if you're introverted, extroverted, whatever, being by yourself and being comfortable being by yourself, it allows you to reflect on yourself, reflect on your life. It allows you to brainstorm, to plan, and you just can conquer a lot more when you're in tune with yourself and you have time to sit back and think about things. And that's very important when it comes to like pursuing big goals. So I've noticed, like if I have I'm always having goals in my life that I want to pursue, and I've noticed as an introvert, I'm able to sit down in the house or go out to the park or a Starbucks or something and work on these goals by myself for like hours straight. And as an introvert, that's very easy for me. But I feel like when I go out and hang out with people, it kind of like really takes me away from my goals, and it drains me mentally and physically. And if you look at big, so I guess Jeff Bezos or Bill Gates, Elon Musk, people who have done very big things in life, a lot of those people are actually very introverted. And if you think about it, it makes sense, because to like calculate and plan these things out and then put in the hours to actually achieve what needs to be achieved to do these big things, it takes lots of sitting down and it takes lots of focus to execute. And when you're outside getting distracted by the world and things that really don't matter to you, but are just kind of like shiny pieces of metal, it takes you away. And when you're introverted, you just feel so comfortable sitting down and taking the time to do things that it makes it easier for you to achieve goals. It makes it easier for you to reflect, and it makes it easier for you to plan and think about what went wrong and how can I improve. So if you look at a lot of people who have done big things behind the scenes, like create large businesses, they are introverted. And of course, as an extrovert, there's like another side to that coin where extroverts are more likely to go out, mingle, network, and get things done that way. So yeah, I guess I just kind of need a reminder myself, and wanted to give a reminder to any of you who are introverted that being an introvert is not a disadvantage. And a lot of the times, depending on your goals in life, being an introvert is actually a big advantage. Being an introvert allows you to be someone who likes to think, and someone who likes to seek answers, and someone who likes to go within or analyze and sit back. And there's a lot of advantages of being an introvert. And yeah, if you still don't believe me, definitely research people who have created large and successful businesses, or even just made large amounts of money. Warren Buffett, I think everybody has heard his name, but read into his life, watch his interviews, and if you're an introvert, you'll see some similarities between you and him. That man's a billionaire, and look at some things that he's done and figure out, how do I relate to this person? And just realize that those traits that led him to becoming a billionaire, they are great traits, and you probably possess some of those yourself. But yeah, sometimes I need a reminder, and I wanted to share this with you. And yeah, I think that's about it. But thanks for watching. Leave a comment. I respond to every single comment. If you have any questions, of course, I'll answer your question. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.